Hey Earth Angels, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all have been doing well. If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. I am Farrah, not Sarah. I do videos on spiritual topics, I do tarot videos, and I do law of attraction videos. If you are new to my channel, and even if you aren't new to my channel and you haven't already subscribed, I'm going to ask you to subscribe right now because we are currently at 460 subscribers and we are going to be doing a giveaway at 1K. I just wanted to say I am so grateful and so thankful for everybody who has subscribed, liked, and everything. And I also want to shout out everyone who's gotten a private reading, and I am still offering private readings. It has been so humbling and beautiful to connect with all of you one-on-one and help you accomplish your dreams. It's really been really amazing. So yeah, I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long, so let's get into today's video topic. Today we are doing a video called What Should You Expect in the Month of November 2019? Now we have 4 groups here, and I am going to ask you when you pause this video to pick them. Pick with your intuition, pick with your gut feeling. Do not pick just based on how pretty a stone is. Pick with your gut. So I'm just going to show you the stones before you pause. Group 1 is the Lapis Lazuli. Group 2 is the Green Adventurine. Group 3 is the Rose Quartz. And then Group 4 is the Amethyst. Alright. Now you can pause this video and intuitively pick a card, and then I will start with group number 1. Alright, let's start with group number 1. Let's see what your month is going to be like in November, group number 1. Hey group 1, you guys picked the Lapis Lazuli. Let's see what your month is going to be like this month. Well, this next month. Excuse me. Alright, so we've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the High Priestess. So you're going to be feeling very intuitive this month. I'm going to kind of move this out of the way. I want it to be cute, but it needs to move. We've got the Three of Wands. So many of you are traveling or you are gearing up for a big major change in your life. We have the King of Wands. So money is coming to you, group 1. Money is coming to you in the month of November. We have the Fool. And we have some of the signs you may be dealing with this month. You may be dealing with a Cancer or a water sign. You may be dealing with an Aquarius or an air sign. You may be dealing with a Libra or an air sign. And then some planets that are going to have influence over you are going to be the planet the planet Venus, and then the Sun. And then we have Talk to Your Angels. We have Sanat Kumara, Light Activation. We have Career Transition. So like I just said, some of you are going to be gearing up to make moves in your career. I'm actually going to move these out of the way a bit. So I can fit everything on here. We have Overcoming Difficulties. We have the Solar Plexus Chakra. We have Emotional Withdrawal. And then we have Firm Foundation, and I'm not going to spoil your angel number. But let's talk about the Knight of Wands. Okay, so your initial energy for this month, group number 1, you guys are going to be feeling, not this month, the month of November, excuse me. You guys are going to be feeling very action-oriented in the month of November. You guys are going to be feeling very passionate and striving towards your goals very quickly. You're not going to be trying to plan too much. You're just going to go in. I feel like a lot of you have been planning and planning and planning, and this month you're going to really get that drive to just zoom in and just do it. Some of you have been just waiting and thinking, oh, I can't do this, but this month is really going to give you that jump start to just go in and accomplish things, group number 1. Alright, so the next card is the High Priestess. So this tells me 2 things. This tells me that in the month of November, you guys are going to be looked at as very attractive by other people. You're going to have a lot of secret admirers. And also, you guys are going to be feeling very intuitive in the month of November as well. You guys are your intuition is going to be very strong, and you are going to pick up on things and know when to move, what to do, who to trust, who not to trust. Your intuition is going to be very strong, and it's going to guide you in the month of November, group number 1. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Alright, so in the month of November with the 3 of Wands, this card tells me that you guys may be thinking about making a big decision or making a big move, and I feel like it has to do with this career transition card. I feel like some of you are making big career transitions from one thing to another. Maybe a job you didn't feel so passionate about into a job that you feel really passionate about, and you may be wondering if you can accomplish these things and if you are going to be able to accomplish your dreams. Some of you have really big dreams that you want to accomplish, but you don't know if you're able to accomplish them. And you've accomplished things in the past is what this card is telling me, and that you just have to keep going, and you're going to be able to succeed like you have succeeded in the past. Your guides and your angels and everybody, your ancestors, your spirit guides and everybody is going to be guiding you and helping you and making sure you get through this month in these transitions. So do not worry about if you can do it. They will make sure you can, and they will guide you through these changes I'm seeing. Alright, so the King of Wands tells me that some of you, the career transition, some of you may be moving, but some of you, it could be a career transition, and I'm seeing that the career transition could be helping you get into a leadership role. The King of Wands is about leadership. It's about a very passionate, charismatic leader. And so some of you might be this charismatic, passionate leader, and you are going to take on a leadership role. And I'm seeing that this leadership role is going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of money, a lot of finances. Even if you are not taking on a leadership role, money is coming to you in the month of November. Every time I see this card, when I draw it for myself, I get paid. I literally get paid somehow. And it's like, I love seeing this card. I love seeing this card. But yeah, so you guys are going to get paid this month. In the month of November, that month, you're going to get paid. And some of you are taking on leadership roles, and you are wondering if you can do it. You can do it. I'm telling you right now, you can do it. Group number 1. I believe in you. So just remember that. Alright, let's talk about the Fool. Alright, so you guys are going to be working really hard in the month of November, but I also need you to have some fun. This is about new beginnings. So you're going to have some new beginnings in your life that are going to renew your enthusiasm, and you need to take them with a positive mindset, and you need to really be having fun with these new opportunities coming your way. There are so many blessings that are coming towards you, group number 1, and you really just need to be having fun. You're going to be working hard, but remember that you need to be carefree and lighthearted, and just don't be afraid to, you can work, but don't be afraid to play as well. That's what I'm really feeling like you need to know. You're going to be having a lot of good times and a lot of fun time to really just like be carefree and like, you know, have that childlike wonder. Your inner child is going to be very stimulated in the month of November, I'm feeling like. All right, so let's talk about the people you might interact with. So you guys might be interacting with a Cancer or a water sign in the month of November. This could be a friend, this is going to be an important person. By the way, I do want to say with the astrology, it may not resonate for you. Remember, take what resonates. Not everybody, like I'm doing this video for thousands of people, so not everybody's going to interact with a Cancer, but they might. Or a water sign. So we have an Aquarius. You guys might be interacting with an Aquarius or an air sign this month, in the month of November. You guys might be interacting with a Libra or so we have heavy air here, 2 air signs and water. So some air signs and some water signs are going to be impacting your life in the month of November. Remember, this is a general reading and we can't get into every sign, so not everybody's going to be represented, so I apologize for that, but this is just for who resonates with this. You might have some air sign buddies, or you might have some water sign buddies that are going to be like this with you in the month of November. Alright, so the planet Venus is coming out. This is going to be the planet that influences you a lot this month, the month of November. So this tells me that you guys are going to be feeling very attractive. Other people are going to see you as attractive. Like with the High Priestess, I already told you that you're going to have a lot of secret admirers. A lot of people are going to be drawn to you and your beauty. Even if you're a male, people are going to be drawn to how handsome you are and how beautiful you are. I don't care if you think that like it's weird to call a male beautiful. You're beautiful right now. You're beautiful. Anyway, but yeah, Venus is going to be really helping you feel beautiful, feel nurtured, and you're going to be feeling very like attractive, and other people are going to be seeing you as attractive, group number 1. Alright. Let's talk about the sun. Okay, so I'm really seeing that your destiny and who you are meant to be is going to be very important for you in the month of November. That's why I'm feeling like some of you are making career changes. Some of you are embarking on these career changes, and it's because of your destiny and who you're meant to be. You're realizing that you are meant for so much more than a job that doesn't suit you or treat you right. You guys are realizing that you're so much more than like passionless activities that you don't enjoy. What you do in this life should bring you joy, and I think you're going to realize that. You're going to be working very hard to get to where you enjoy your career, and I'm really feeling like that. Also, this really means that like your sun sign is going to be impacting you very heavily. So whatever sun sign you are, which is your main sign, so like I'm a Gemini, if I pick this group, like Gemini things are going to be impacting me very heavily, but it just depends on your sign. But your destiny is going to be very important to you, and your hard work as well. The sun rules hard work and tangible things, and so you're going to be making physical changes that impact you and your life. Alright, so let's talk to your angels. Okay, this card says, instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So some of you are really needing, like some of you are going to have some worries, some minor worries about these career changes, and you can always talk to your angels or your spirit guides, whatever you believe in. I know not everybody believes in angels and spirit guides, but like when I started to talk to them, my problems got fixed like that. Like every time I communicate with heaven or the angelic realm or the divine, whatever you would like to call it, I get results, and they aren't going to help unless you ask them to. They don't just want to intervene without your permission. They need your permission to intervene. So if you have any worries about money this month, in the month of November, any worries about how you're going to make ends meet, or how you're going to get through these career changes, or how you're going to step up to your dreams. Talk to your angels because they've been waiting for you to communicate with them. They really want you to talk to them about your dreams, your hopes, and what you need to get done so they can intervene and they can help you. Alright, let's talk about Sanat Kumara. Light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So in the month of November, there are two things with this card. In the month of November 1st, your light is going to be shining very bright. Many of you are empaths, so your light is going to be shining very bright. And if you have been dimming your light because of other people, because you are scared that others are threatened by you, I need you to shine your light even brighter. It does not matter what people think or who's going to be upset. Some of you are suppressing yourself, your abilities, your personality to please others. You need to be shining your light as bright as you can. And when you do that, people are going to be really drawn to you. Remember, I've been talking about, there have been like several cards that said people are going to really see you so attractive this month. This really like tells me that you're going to be very magnetic to people, because your light is really shining and people are going to be very drawn to you, especially if you're empath. Watch out, because you know those narcissists and those nasty moths are attracted to you as well. But just watch out and discern who you want to be around and what energies are good and what aren't. Alright, so let's talk about career transition. Archangel Chamiel says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So like I said, you guys are making a big career change that is going to impact you. And you guys are going to need help. And you guys can ask your angels, and you guys can ask people you know. I know not everybody feels like they should ask for help, but don't be afraid to ask for help. There are so many people who care for you and love you and will help you. So if you need help making these career changes, pray to your angels, connect with heaven, ask friends, family members. They can help you. They want you to succeed. And I'm really feeling like some of you are going to be making big career changes, and you guys are wondering if you can do it. You can. You can, and you're meant to. The collective has really been shifting, especially empaths, towards making their own careers. A lot of us have been feeling stifled in jobs that haven't served us, and the divine is making ways for everybody. Like me, like I used to hate all of my jobs, and I felt so unfulfilled. But the divine is making sure that everybody who is meant to be their own boss, everybody who is meant to have a career that is better than what they currently have. Many of you have lost jobs and you're wondering why, and it's because you are meant to be fulfilling your passions. You are meant to be really expanding. A lot of times the universe, if you lose something, it's moving something even better in for you. So I need you to know that. But like I said, I was struggling for a while because I didn't resonate with the jobs I was in, and I was like, is there something wrong with me? I work really hard. I don't know why this keeps happening to me, because I would get shut out or like really weird stuff would happen, and then somehow I'd get blamed for something I didn't do. And it was because I was meant to start doing this, and I was meant to start mentoring people and helping people and guiding people, and it makes so much sense now, and I'm so blessed and grateful. And I want you guys to feel the same way. I want you to wake up every day and feel good about what you do, and in order for you to do that, you're going to be needing to make these career changes, and you can do it. Remember, your angels are with you. And the overcoming difficulties card really solidifies what I'm saying. Like, you guys have had difficulties in the past, and you guys are, in the month of November, you're going to realize that those difficulties are passing, and you're going to be going into better times because you made these changes and transitions in your life. Alright, let's talk about your solar plexus chakra. So, this is the third chakra. And this chakra deals with willpower, it deals with confidence, and it deals with vitality. And and self-esteem. So you guys are going to be really needing to, this is the most important chakra for you, group 1. You guys are really going to be needing to make sure this chakra is in balance so you can have the confidence to walk your path. So you can have the confidence to make those changes in your life for things that don't serve you. So you can have the confidence to make your dreams come true. And there are several ways you can balance this chakra. Lately, I've been really, there are a lot of good singing bowl meditations on YouTube, and they've really been helping me tune my chakras. And a few days ago, I was feeling kind of negative and bad, but like last night, I really worked on my chakras a lot, and I feel like really good today for some reason. So like, it always helps. And for a while, I stopped doing it, and I noticed like how I feel when I don't balance my chakras or ground myself or center myself with meditation, and when I do, like, it really does make an impact. So I really need you guys to know that this chakra is most important for you guys, because you guys are going to need the confidence and the willpower and the self-esteem and the vitality to make these changes in your life. Alright, let's talk about emotional withdrawal. So some of you might be thinking about withdrawing from situations and people that don't serve you, and I'm feeling like that's probably the best thing for you right now. Some of you are in periods of isolation and you've been wondering why you are, and it's because you are needing to be starting to think about what you want to accomplish in this life and accomplishing it. I just want to speak on like past experiences. Like, for a while, I was so scared of making this happen, this channel, but I was like, I don't want to die or get old and be like, oh my god, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I didn't take on opportunities that I really resonated with because I was scared of what people thought. So I had to really get so much confidence and just be like, you know what? F what those people think. And like, I just had to get like that. It's very hard, but like, I really feel like you guys have people in your life that are like speaking in your ear and saying, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't listen to those people. Listen to you, listen to your inner voice. Remember, when you work on your confidence, I'm really feeling like you're gonna decide to withdraw from some people in your life that aren't serving you and that are laughing at your dreams and your accomplishments. Remember, they're gonna laugh until you have success, and then they're going to say, oh, I supported you, but they didn't. So remember that. Remember that. If you need to withdraw from some people or take time alone in the month of November, I'm seeing that's going to be very beneficial for you. Alright. The firm foundation tells me that in the month of November, you guys are going to be really making sure that you build a firm foundation in your life. You guys are going to be really working on building a firm foundation in your life, and just in general, you guys are going to be working on getting stability and building wealth and generating abundance for yourself and your family. Alright, so let's talk about your angel number. Alright, so your angel number is 111. This is whatever you are thinking about currently, you are manifesting. So make sure that you alter your thoughts to positive thoughts so you can manifest good things. Don't think about negative outcomes in the month of November, group number 1. Think about positive outcomes, because if you think about those positive outcomes, they will manifest in the physical. Alright, that's all I'm seeing for you, group number 1. I hope you like this. If it resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if I still am offering private readings, and if you'd like one, please, my information is in the description box. Thank you, group number 1. Hey group 2, you guys picked the green Adventurine. Let's see what your month is going to be like in the month of November, group number 2. Alright, so we have the 7 of Pentacles, Oh my god, I feel like that card has been in so many readings lately. We have the world. So you guys are accomplishing stuff, or you're at a you're very close to accomplishing a huge goal. The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Oh, so either a close romance or a close friendship. The Six of Wands, you guys are going to be recognized. Alright, so, and I also did some cards seeing what signs you might be dealing with in the month of November, and I just want to say before I pull these out, please remember this is a general reading. I'm doing this for thousands of people, so make sure that you realize that not everybody is going to resonate. Some of you will, some of you won't, and I'm very sorry, but we're going to roll with it anyway. So anyway, these are the signs you might be dealing with in the month of November, group number 2. You may be dealing with a Capricorn or an earth sign. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or a water sign. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius or a fire sign. Alright, so, and I also got some planets that are going to be impacting you in the month of November. So we have Jupiter, so good luck and good fortune is coming towards you, group number 2. And we have Neptune. So you might have some dreaminess. We'll talk about it. We have animals, so some of you guys are going to be around animals a lot this month, which I love animals, so that's really nice. And we've got the Miriam, we've got Divine Order, we've got Clear Your Space, and then we've got, I'm going to kind of move everything a bit. We've got Throat Chakra. We've got Recognition and Reward. We've got Moving On. And then I'm not going to spoil your angel number. Alright, so group number 2. What is happening in your month? So many blessings, group number 2. So many blessings in November are coming towards you. Alright, so let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles. So, some of you have been working very hard at goals. Some of you are in school right now, and you are, working very hard at school, trying to make sure your grades are up. Some of you are working very hard at work, trying to make sure that you can get those promotions, or that you can get that raise that you really want, or some of you guys are starting your own businesses and you're trying to get that going, and you've actually been accomplishing a lot. Some of you are ready to give up, and I need to tell you right now, you are so close to the finish line. Why would you give up? I didn't mean to be so serious, but really, you guys, your success is going to be based on your perseverance. In the month of November, group number 2, you may be feeling like you want to give up with all your goals and what you've been trying to accomplish, but your success is going to be dependent on your perseverance. You are going to have to keep striving. There's nothing wrong with taking a break to really assess what you want and assess how far you've come, but you're going to be really needing to keep going. I'm not saying don't taking a break is fine, but don't give up. That's what I'm saying. Keep going, but don't give up. Take a break if you need. Come back to it and keep going, because you are going to be needing to persevere and keep grinding. There's going to be some obstacles along the way, but you're going to need to navigate through them. And I'm saying you're going to be able to navigate through them easily, and success is going to come to you. Let's talk about the world. Alright, so some of you are completing major cycles in your life. Some of you are like completing major goals as well. And I just want to say that is so beautiful. And you guys have been doing so well, and keep doing well. If you need somebody to tell you that they're proud of you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. It literally makes me cry sometimes when people accomplish their dreams. So it's just so good. So keep going, you guys, keep going. I really feel like you need to hear, keep going, keep going. So the world is important because some of you are very close to completing goals and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can keep doing this. Yes, you can. Some of you have already completed goals, and I'm seeing that you might be recognized for it because of the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is here, and it's about recognition, reward, and people noticing you. And as far as the world goes, yeah, you guys are going to be accomplishing major goals. A major goal of yours is going to come to fruition. And some of you are completing major cycles in your life. Alright, let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles. So, two things. Some of you are going to be very focused on building wealth, nurturing your family, providing stability in a motherly and nurturing way. Some of you have a mother figure who is going to really be helping you and guiding you and giving you financial advice in the month of November. Some of you, it's both. Some of you, you hold down your household and then your mom helps you anyway. And that's beautiful. So I'm seeing that you guys are going to be really trying to generate wealth, trying to provide stability for your family. Even if you don't really have children or anything, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be providing stability for yourself and your family, like your immediate family and like your siblings or something like that. But you're going to be able to do this. But you're going to be needing to be very practical this month. Don't spend too much money. I'm not saying don't spend money at all, but be practical and be reasonable. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like some of you needed to hear that. Alright, the Two of Cups tells me that you guys are going to have, some of you are going to meet a person that you have a deep connection with, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and you guys are going to have the same mind about things. You guys are going to really agree on similar topics. You're going to have like a mutual understanding for each other. So this is either a friend or a lover. So some of you already have a lover and you're going to just be very close to them in the month of November. Some of you, this is a friend and you guys are going to hang out a lot and have really good times in November. Some of you are going to be meeting a friend or a lover that you spend a lot of time with in the month of November, and you guys are going to be having a lot of like really good conversations and really close times and just beautiful things. Alright, so let's talk about the Six of Wands. So like I said, with the world, some of you are accomplishing major things, and you guys are going to get recognized publicly for these major accomplishments. Whatever you have been doing, that you have been doing well, people are going to notice, and it's going to be actually overwhelming. You're going to get recognized for this so much. Whatever you've been doing, you're going to get recognized so much that you are going to be kind of overwhelmed. You're going to be like, wow, oh my god, everybody is like telling me I did such a good job. And like a lot of you suffer from like performance punishment, where whether you feel like you have to be perfect, and it doesn't matter because people are going to perceive, like people are going to be really impressed with whatever you have been doing. So being perfect isn't going to matter. So I just need you to know that if you've been like really downing your work or whatever you've been doing because you're concerned about perfection, I need you to know that people are going to love it anyway. And you are going to be publicly recognized, and your peers are really going to be really going to be complimenting you and hyping you up. So you're going to need that in the month of November. Alright, so let's talk about the astrology. So remember, I said this is a general reading. Please don't yell at me. I'm a small baby and I'm very scared of mean people. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn or an Earth sign this month, in the month of November. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius or a fire sign in the month of November, and some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or a water sign in the month of November. These may be people, these may be peers, they may be lovers, they may be enemies potentially, but I don't want to get into all of that. But you know, you'll know. A lot of you know a lot of you, if you watch these videos, I feel like some of you are really into astrology. So a lot of you know people's signs immediately, so you're gonna know who is what. Anyway, let's talk about Jupiter. So Jupiter is going to bring you good fortune and good luck in the month of November. This is one of the planets that's going to be affecting you heavily in November. So Jupiter is going to bring you good luck, good fortune, money, abundance, happiness. But you need to remember that Jupiter also is the planet that you can get carried away with. Like, you can be doing a lot in excess. So, like, say Jupiter brings you a lot of money, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the mall and ball out. Then you're broke. So make sure that you're not dealing in excess. Jupiter's gonna bless you, but remember, don't ball out too much. You can ball out, but be kind of frugal about it, you know? Get something nice on sale. That's what I'm feeling like. As far as Jupiter goes, just make sure you're not dealing in excess. Say, like, you know, you were invited to a restaurant by a friend, and then they said they were paying. Don't eat too much. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. But yeah, Jupiter's blessing y'all, though. You're gonna have lots of good blessings from Jupiter. He's gonna come bless y'all because y'all have been doing such a good job and you deserve it. I'm seeing that you guys have been working really hard and you deserve blessings. So Jupiter's gonna come bless you. Alright, let's talk about Neptune, you guys. Alright, so Neptune is like a dreamy planet. So some of you may be under some illusions, I want to say, in the month of November. Some of you guys may be having weird dreams in the month of November. So make sure that you are staying grounded in reality. I really feel like some of you need to hear that. There may be just situations that have a lot of illusion around them that you're going to be really needing to get all the facts for. So keep that in mind. Alright, so let's talk about animals. So animals are going to be a big part of your month group number. This is 2? I had to check. Check. Is this 2? Oh, yes, this is 2. But some of you guys are going to be really dealing with animals this month. You're going to be nurturing animals. You might find an animal that needs nurturing. You may be hanging out with your pets a lot, and I'm seeing that's really beautiful because animals are so healing. And a lot of you are empaths, and animals can really sense that you are a safe place. So a lot of you, some of you may be getting a pet. You might be like, oh, I don't even have an animal. A big blessing. Some of you guys may be getting a pet this month. And if you do, comment below and tell me what that pet's name is and tell me what you got, because that would be amazing. But animals are going to be highlighted for you guys in the month of November, group number 2. Let's talk about the Miriam Sacred Vision. Alright, so we gotta get into the kind of crazy stuff. It's not really crazy, but like, so November is going to, like, the 31st of October is going to be Mercury retrograde. So we're gonna have some communication and technology issues, like, slightly. I don't want you guys to be scared of retrograde, because whatever happens is for a growth, and it's actually an energy upgrade, so we can, like, really balance our lives out better. So please do not feel like the world is gonna crash down. There are a lot of fears around Mercury retrograde, so don't feel like your world's gonna crash down or anything. But, like, I'm feeling like you're going to have an opportunity to really forgive some people in your past. And I'm not saying take them back per se. I feel like some of you have been hurt by people in the past. Don't take them back. Don't at all. Do not. I'm just saying, forgiveness is going to be important. This says, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So you guys are going to be really needing to forgive people. Not for them, for you. When you forgive people, like, I'm really working on it as I go on in my struggle journey. Like, there have been people that have hurt me in the past, and forgiving them has really helped me heal in the way that I just realized that, you know, they were a hurt person who hurt people. You know, hurt people. So, it's really just one of those things. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, but they did some bad stuff. Oh, trust me, that's why I said do not let them back into your life. I'm just saying, for your sake, forgive them. It might be like beneficial to you to do that. So keep that in mind in the month of November, group number 2. Alright, Divine Order tells me that divine intervention is going to be working in your life in the month of November, group number 2. There are going to be many divinely timed situations in your life that you're going to be really understanding. And some of you have some blessings that are divinely timed to remember. You may be wondering when your manifestations are going to come through, and divine intervention is working in your life. So remember that things don't happen when we want them to. Things happen when they're supposed to. So this card says, Archangel Raguel says, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So like I said, there are going to be some illusions where you're going to be like wondering if you're going to get something that you've been manifesting, and it is coming. Sometimes you just have to be tested before you get it. So just keep that in mind. Clear your space really tells me that some of you guys are going to be really needing to clear your space, whether that is clearing the energy of your room with sage or clearing out clutter. It's going to be beneficial for you. Some of you guys are suffering from anxiety, and cleaning up and like just getting clutter out of my space really helps me deal with anxiety. So I'm seeing that you guys may be needing to clean up or like clear your space, donate a few things that have old and sick energy, clear your space so there's no deserted energy or anything like that. But yeah, let's talk about your throat chakra. So my throat chakra is very dry right now because I need some water, but we're going to keep pushing it. But your throat chakra is the chakra of communication. It's the chakra of creativity as well. And it's going to be the most important chakra for you guys in the month of November, group number 2. It's going to be very important for you. You guys are going to be needing to focus on this chakra so you guys can really speak your mind and speak your truth. I feel like some people from the past are going to try to come back into your life. That's why this Choose to Forgive card came up. And you might be needing to speak your mind in a loving way. So you might need to balance this chakra because it may be like important for you to speak your mind. Especially if you guys have been having trouble like speaking your mind or telling people how you feel. This chakra needs to be balanced in the month of November. It's going to be the most important chakra for you. Alright, so let's talk about moving on. So some of you have had some dark times in the past few months or just in general. And you guys are actually going to be moving out of those times into better times. In this card, the guy, he's like in a dark, shadowy place, and then there's light. So you just need to remember that you were in the darkness and you're coming into the light in the month of November. So keep that in mind. Alright, and let's talk about recognition and reward. So like I said, with the 6 of Wands, you're going to be recognized for something you've been doing, group number 2. You're going to be recognized for something beautiful that you've been accomplishing, and you're going to be rewarded as well. People are going to be really seeing you this month, and they're going to be seeing your efforts, and they're going to remark on how proud they are of you. If you didn't know, I'm proud of you. I'm just saying. But yeah, let's talk about your number, angel number. Alright, so yours is 333. So this is the mind, body, and spirit number. So make sure you are nurturing your mind, your body, and your spirit in the month of November. It is essential. Remember I said take a break if you need to. Some of you are working very hard. Make sure your body is nurtured. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure your spirit feels good. And also your Ascendant Masters, this is the number of Ascendant Masters. Your Ascendant Masters are going to be around you, helping you, as well as your angels and your guides. And some of you are creatives, and you can always come to them to help, to get help. Some of you guys don't know what Ascendant Masters are. They are some of them are, a lot of them are humans, like Buddha and like other masters who mastered a lot of things in this life still come back around to help humans, and you can pray to them and like ask them for help. Sometimes when I need creative inspiration, I ask them for help and they give me ideas, and these ideas come through my crown chakra, and I just have a clear knowing of the ideas, you know, claircognizance. So I feel like you guys are going to be very helped by them. They're going to help you and guide you this month. That is all I have for you, group number 2. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment. I really love reading y'all's comments, so if you found this to be accurate, please comment. I am still offering private readings, so if you would like one, my information is in the description. You guys have a great day. Bye. Hey group 3, you guys picked the rose quartz. Let's see what your November is going to be like. Alright. So we've got the Ace of Swords, so victory is going to come for you, group number 3, already. We've got the Eight of Swords, don't worry about that though. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you are wondering if your manifestations are going to come to fruition, and the answer is yes. We have the Two of Pentacles, so y'all are going to be juggling a lot of priorities, but it's all good, it's all good. We have the King of Cups. We have some astrology signs to see who you guys may be dealing with in the month of November. Group number 3, I just want you to know, remember, this is a general reading. Not everything's going to resonate, but some of you may find these signs to resonate. So these are people that may be around you or near you in the month of November. So pay attention to a Taurus or an earth sign. Pay attention to a Leo or a fire sign. Pay attention to an Aries or fire sign. So heavy fire and earth. So you're going to have some fire and earth signs around you or near you. And then I also pulled some cards that I asked what planets were going to impact you the most in the month of November, group number 3. So you guys have the moon, and then you guys have Mars. Alright, then we have let go. Expect miracles. You know what to do. Claircognizance. Your third eye chakra is going to be the most important chakra for you in the month of November. Foundations and achievements. Balance. And I'm not going to spoil your angel number. But let's start with the Ace of Swords. So a lot of you guys are going to be having mental clarity in the month of November, group number 3. You guys are going to be having a lot of mental clarity. You guys are going to be very victorious and very passionate about like the things that you're going for. And some of you have been going for stuff for a while, and you guys are going to come out on top. Some of you guys have some legal battles, so you're going to come out on top. Some of you guys, just in general, you're going to come out on top in situations that you've been wondering about. You're going to have victory. And it's going to be very positive. Alright, let's talk about the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys may be feeling trapped in your current situations, or just feeling like you are helpless, or that you cannot get out of situations that you are in currently. And I am seeing in the month of November, group number 3, you guys are going to be needing to break through those limitations. Remember, we are all magicians in this life, and we all have the ability to get through any situation the universe throws at us. Any obstacle that the universe throws at us is a test to see how bad we want our dreams and our aspirations. You cannot give up, so you really need to get in the mindset of strategizing how you're going to get out of these situations that you feel stuck in. If it's a job you're not happy in, you guys need to be making ways to find a new job, thinking of things that you could do for income to get you through the month, stuff like that. There is nothing you cannot do. I just need you guys to know that there's nothing you cannot do. So remember that. Remember that. Some of you, this is in regards to money, and I just have to tell you that in the month of November, the Ace of Pentacles is coming for you. So many of you guys have been trying to manifest money. It's coming. Many of you have been trying to manifest a specific person. They're coming. Many of you guys have been trying to manifest things in general, and they are coming. In the month of November, your manifestations are coming to fruition. This is about abundance, manifestations, and just financial opportunities. So some of you guys have been trying to manifest financial opportunities, and they are coming towards you, but you need to make sure that you take them up. The Two of Pentacles lets me know that a lot of you guys are trying to balance out your finances or balance out your home life. So some of you guys are trying to balance your work life and your home life, and you're just going to be trying to balance that, but you're doing a good job. And some of you are trying to balance out your financial situation. And by that, I mean, like, you're trying to balance like how much you're spending versus how much you're earning. And you're going to be really needing to balance your life out and find balance and find stability in the month of November, group number 3. Alright, let's talk about the King of Cups. So the King of Cups tells me that you guys are going to be very emotionally, remember I said mentally balanced. You guys are going to be very emotionally balanced in the month of November. You guys are going to be feeling very diplomatic and very wise. Some of you guys have someone who is a male figure that's close to you, that's very emotionally balanced, that gives good advice, that's very wise, that's very kind-hearted, and you're going to be able to go to this person for anything that you need or anything that you have trouble with, and they're going to assist you. Some of you, this is you, and you're just like an emotionally balanced, caring person who people come to for advice, and I'm just feeling like you guys are going to just be really enjoying that, and your creativity is going to be flowing, and you're going to be feeling very positive. Alright, so let's talk about these signs again. Remember what I said. So some of you guys may be dealing with a Taurus or an earth sign, excuse me. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries or a fire sign. So fire, and earth. And then the planets that are going to have influence over you, we have the moon. So you guys are going to be feeling very intuitive, very sensitive, very strong intuition. Very creative. Your creative juices are going to be flowing, so you might need to express them in many ways. I know some of you have artistic expression that you could be doing, so make sure you do something creative in the month of November, because the moon is going to be heavily influencing you in the month of November. Mars is going to be influencing you as well, so I have to warn you about aggression. We are having like a Mercury retrograde, and I don't want you to be afraid. The Mercury retrograde is an energy update. Every retrograde is an energy upgrade. It is to better your life. It is to balance things out. So, you guys may be having a little bit of an aggression. If not, you're going to just be very goal-oriented, and you're just going to be kind of like going in. Very survival instincty. So very action-oriented. So make sure you are not making any impulsive decisions in the month of November, group number 3. But like, I feel like mostly this is like working very hard. So make sure you're not working too hard. But like, also if people get you mad, don't get too mad. Like, emotional balance is needed. And I feel like that's why the King of Cups is here as well. You guys are really going to need to be emotionally balanced, even if people come F with you. Like, you're going to be needing to, like, you know, be chill. Anyway, like, don't let people get you out of your element if people come step to you. That's what I'm saying. Alright, and speaking of don't let people get you out of your element, we have the let go card. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So, like, yeah, if people get in your face in the month of November, just walk away because they're not worth it. Some of you guys may be having a situation where people are bothering you or something like that. Something like that is coming up in this reading. So make sure if people come mess with you, just walk away because they're not worth it. You can talk crap later. I'm just like when they're not there. But I'm just saying that, like, it's best not to exasperate a situation that gets kind of crazy. Don't worry about all that, remember, because we're here with Expect Miracles. The Holy Spirit is here with Expect Miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So many of you guys are wondering about situations in your life that are unresolved. Miracles are coming for you. The Spirit has your back. Your spirit guides, your angels, deceased loved ones, they have your back. So make sure you know that miracles are coming in your life in the month of November, group number 3, especially because I'm seeing a lot of financial opportunities, a lot of manifestations coming to fruition. So yeah, in the month of November, you might have some, like, remember I told you, some of you guys may be feeling trapped, you feel like you don't know what to do, but you do know what to do. And Archangel Uriel is saying you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So like I said, the moon is going to be influencing you guys in the month of November. So you're going to be really needing to trust your inner voice and your intuition to get you out of situations that you have been worried about. And don't be afraid to connect with your angels as well. But they're just saying that you already know what to do. You already know what to do to resolve these situations in your life that you have been worried about. The claircognizance card says Archangel, oh, these are both Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel is here heavily, and he just wants you to know that pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Some of you guys have been praying about situations, and your prayers aren't being answered exactly the way you expected. They're being answered through your guidance that you are given by the angels through your crown chakra. So some of you guys are going to have these crazy ideas that you need to take up because you prayed about these situations, and your angels are going to give you ideas that you need to, you're just going to have a knowing about stuff, and you're going to be needing to act upon it. Alright, so let's talk about your third eye chakra. So your third eye chakra is going to be very essential for you, especially because the moon is going to be very influencing you. You're going to be needing to listen to your claircognizance. So make sure that you are remembering that you guys are going to be needing your third eye chakra to be in balance. And you can do this several ways. I've been really into the singing bowl meditations or the meditative mind meditations on YouTube. You can find them. I might link a few in the description box because a lot of you are probably wondering how. I'm always talking about balance your chakras, and you guys are probably wondering how. And you can either just sit and listen to the meditation music or meditate to it, but I really find meditating to it helps the most. There are lots of crystals you can get to help you balance this chakra. There are several ways you can do it, but this chakra is going to be the most important one for you in the month of November. Alright, let's talk about foundations and achievements. So a lot of you guys are going to be having a lot of celebrations. I know it's November, so we're going to be celebrating Thanksgiving, and it's going to be very important for you guys to have fun, have a good time, just be very, celebrate. A lot of you guys are accomplishing major things, and you guys are going to be celebrating with loved ones. You're going to be feeling very harmonious, and you guys are just going to be having an overall good time with loved ones, so enjoy that. Balance tells me that justice is going to come in your life. So if anybody has been wronging you, the scales are going to balance out, and you guys are going to get that justice. So just keep that in mind. If anybody's been wronging you, or remember, I have a feeling that nobody who watches my channel has been wronging anybody. Remember, balance also means that if you've been doing bad, the universe is going to balance it out. So make sure that you are doing good, and I'm pretty sure all of you have been. So, you know, obviously it's people hurting you guys. It's not y'all. Obviously it's people hurting you guys or something like that. Or just things that weren't unfair that happened. The universe is going to be balancing situations out in your favor. So keep that in mind. Alright, and your angel number is 444. So your angels are going to be heavily with you in the month of November, group number 3. So just remember you can call out to them. And yeah. That is all I have for you guys, group number 3. I hope you liked this. If you did and you found it resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. And I am still offering private readings, so if you'd like one, you can, my information is in the description. You guys have a great day. Bye. Hey group 4, you guys chose the Amethyst. Let's see what your month is going to be like, group number 4. Alright, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. We guys have the 9 of Swords, but don't worry. You guys have Death. Remember, don't worry. You guys have the Sun, so that's good. You guys have the 4 of Pentacles. You guys have Justice. We have, okay, so I pulled some astrology cards to see what signs you might be dealing with in the month of November, and I just want to say, remember, take what resonates. This is a general reading. I cannot get all of the signs. Not everything's going to resonate for everyone, but if it does for you, cool. If not, sorry. But, you know, it just supplements the reading a bit. So, we have Gemini, so you may be dealing with a Gemini or someone with Gemini placements, or just an air sign in the month of November, group number 4. You may be dealing with a Pisces or somebody with water sign, who is a water sign, and you may be dealing with a Virgo or an earth sign. And I also pulled some planets, so we're going to see what planets are influencing you the most in the month of November. So we have the South Node, which isn't really a planet. And then we have Saturn. Alright, and then we've got travel. So some of you guys are going to be traveling in the month of November. We have Mercury, open communication. I think it's so funny that, like, November's going to be Mercury retrograde, and then Mercury came out for you guys. Remember, I don't want anybody to be scared about the retrograde. Every retrograde is an energy update, and it's helping you grow on a soul level. So just keep that in mind, and it really helps balance things out in our lives, so don't be afraid of it. We've got prioritize. And then we've got outdoors. Sorry, I'm going to move these a bit. We've got crown chakra. So your crown chakra is going to be very important for you. We have stand your ground. We have accelerated motion. And I'm not going to spoil your angel number. Alright, group number 4. So what is happening in your month? Lots of blessings, but lots of hard work as well. So let's get into the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so in the month of November, group number 1, not group number 1, group number 4, what I'm seeing is people, you're either going to be feeling very generous to others, or people are going to be very generous onto you. It really just depends, but you may have done some good deeds that are going to come back to you, or you may be feeling very generous and doing good deeds onto others. So people might give you money, you might give people money, people might give you gifts, you might give people gifts. It really just matters. Make sure that, like, you give and receive in balance. So that's what I'm seeing. The 9 of Swords really tells me some of you guys are going to be having some depression and anxiety, and it might be coming from just stuff that happened in the month of October, and you guys are going to be really needing to make sure to know that some of the fears and anxiety and depression you're feeling, some of the things you are worrying about aren't really that as big as you think. And you don't want to manifest any bad things because you've just been thinking in a negative way. So some of you guys are going to be really needing to take time to like channel that pain into something else, or to really take time to balance yourself out so you're not feeling like this. The Death, okay, so the Death card tells me that some of you guys are transforming spiritually. Okay, so I feel like some of you are going through a spiritual awakening, and some of you guys are actually purging a lot of negative emotions, and I feel like you guys are really going to be transforming in the month of November for the better. So you guys are working on spiritual transformation, and that's going to be a big thing for you guys. So don't see this card and get afraid, because it's like endings that are going to bring new beginnings. So I feel like you're going to end this pain, and then happiness is going to come in. And so just make sure you remember that. And then we've got the Sun. So good fortune, abundance, positivity, vibrance, happiness is coming into your life in the month of November, group number 4. So remember that. Receive that. Feel it and you'll get it. And so like I said, some of you guys are going through a spiritual transformation, and your angels and your guides are going to help you through it, and positive changes are going to be coming into your life. With the Four of Pentacles, this really tells me that you guys are going to be saving money in the month of November. Maybe you are saving for a new house, maybe you're saving for a new car, maybe you're saving to start a business, whatever it is, you guys are going to be really needing to save your money. I really feel like this card also tells me don't hold on to your money too tightly. I'm not saying that you can't have little leisure purchases that you'd like if you would, but just make sure you don't spend in excess. Some of you guys are really holding on to past pain and baggage. You're holding on to it very tightly, past situations, and you guys need to let go of those things. So take what resonates, remember that. Alright, the Justice card tells me that if anything has been unjust in your life, the scales are going to balance. Remember, this also means that, like, if you've been unjust onto others, the universe might get you. But people who watch my channel, I don't believe you guys are bad. You guys are empaths, you guys are beautiful, I love you. So I believe that somebody did y'all wrong, and maybe they're gonna get their retribution. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so let's talk about the people who might be around. Again, you guys might have a Gemini in your life in the month of November. You guys might have a Pisces. Actually, Gemini or an air sign. Pisces or a water sign. Virgo or an earth sign. And these are people, these could be friends, these could be family members, they could be enemies, they could be friends, or they could be lovers. You guys, most of you guys who watch know people's signs. Not all of you do, but if you're into the signs, you know who is what and who it's going to resonate with you. We also have the South Node, so this tells me that, like, you got in your chart, we have a North Node and a South Node, and if you have had a past life, your South Node is your karma, almost. It is the things you agreed to take up on in this lifetime. For example, my South Node is Pisces. So in my past lives, I didn't really have to worry about structure or money. I just kind of did what I wanted, and I wasn't really so concerned about practicality or planning or anything like that. And because of that, in my North Node is Virgo, and I'm having to learn to plan and be practical and do all these things. So I feel like in the month of November, whatever your South Node is going to be heavily affecting you, and you're going to have to learn those lessons. Life lessons. There's going to be a lot of life lessons. But remember, we're having good times and happiness as well, so don't take that so harshly. Alright, And then Saturn's going to be here, so Saturn's about life lessons as well. So you guys are going to be really learning a lot of life lessons in the month of November, group number 4. And you're going to have to you're going to have like maturity through these lessons. Saturn can be kind of harsh, but he teaches you in a way that you'll remember. So just keep that in mind. Alright, let's talk about travel. So some of you guys are going to be traveling. Maybe you're going to your grandma's for Thanksgiving, and you know, a lot of us, we have relatives that live kind of far, so some of you guys may be traveling to them, some of y'all may be going on holiday or something. Have fun with that. But I'm seeing traveling is going to be in your November. You guys are going to be traveling, so have fun with that. Really like appreciate other places. Mercury, open communication, lets me know that some of you guys are going to be needing to communicate with some people. You might get an opportunity to communicate with someone that may have treated you unfairly, or you're going to be getting an opportunity to communicate effectively towards others. You're going to be really needing to communicate honestly and openly with people in a nice way, not in a bad way. Not like, to be honest, that skirt looks horrible. Not like that. No, not like that at all. I feel like some people think honesty means being rude, and it does not. It just means, you know, you can put some tact on it. It's like, if someone asks you, hey, do you like my top? And you're like, it's okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's a bad example, but I tried. Y'all know what I'm saying. Let's talk about prioritize. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be needing to prioritize your goals this month, and some of you guys have been wanting to do these goals and you haven't been finding the time to have your priorities straight or your motivation, and you can just pray to Archangel Metatron. I always pray to him to help me to get up to do these videos and to help me organize for these videos, and here I am, so it works. So you might be needing to prioritize your goals, and you can ask your angels for motivation and for guidance and for helping you get organized. They're really good about that. Alright, let's talk about the outdoors. So some of you guys, since you've been having this stress and anxiety, because some of you guys might be going through a spiritual awakening, you guys are really going to be needing to go outside to heal and to get back into balance. So I'm really seeing that that's really important for you. Alright, let's talk about your crown chakra. Alright, so your crown chakra is going to be the most important chakra for you guys. It is the connection to the divine, it is connection to the heavens, it is around your crown, and it helps you communicate with heaven, and they can send you downloads and esoteric knowledge through this chakra. So make sure that you have this chakra in balance, and getting out in the sun might be important for you because the sun and fresh air really helps this chakra balance, and you will be able to interpret divine guidance better. Alright. Let's talk about stand your ground. So, in the month of November, people might try to push you, and I need you guys to stand your ground, you guys. Some of you might have, like, I don't want to, like, attract anything like this, but I feel like this really tells me that, like, somebody, like, I really feel like with, stand your ground and open communication and justice, it's really telling me that, like, somebody may have, like, wronged you guys, and you're going to be really needing to communicate effectively and stand your ground. Make sure you're standing your ground with whoever's been, like, bothering you or anything. This could be, like, a family member, a friend, a parent, something like that. Something like that, an enemy, something like that. Somebody kind of, like, coming to mess with you, and, like, because a lot of you are empathetic, you're not really used to standing up for yourself. I really need y'all to stand your ground. I had the situation where I had a bully in high school, and he was always just really rude to me for no reason, and I had never even had a real conversation with him. He stole my lunch money. He was just awful. And, like, one day, like, years later, I saw him in Dollar General. And, like, I just wanted to ask him why he didn't like me. And I, like, walked up to him and he like ran out of the store, you guys. So like in that moment I was scared. I was scared to like confront this man, but like I like stood my ground and it paid off. And like it really, so I feel like if you guys are empaths and you've been scared to like tell someone how it is, or like if people have been bothering you, make sure you stand your ground. Alright, let's talk about accelerated motion. So you guys, this is the Eight of Wands. So like financial opportunities are coming in, communication is coming in, positive things are coming in for you guys, and it's going to come in quick. And so you guys are going to be having like the pace in your life is really going to be picked up. You're probably going to be really busy this month. In the month of November, you're probably going to be doing a lot of things. You're probably going to be like accomplishing a lot, and it's going to be very fast and quick. So I just need you guys to know that. Let's talk about your angel number. Your angel number is 555, which means the universe is moving things around for you, and then changes are coming into your life. These changes are ultimately very beneficial to you, so make sure to take them in stride. That is really all I have for you guys, group number 4. I hope you guys liked this reading, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I am still offering private readings, so get one of those if you would like. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye.